To Soul Ideas. So today we will discuss about the Primavera, which is a project management software to prepare a schedule for any project, and it is normally used for the large scale projects where too many projects under one enterprise work at different sites. So you can use it for any project, but Primavera is not only confined to the civil engineering projects, but you can use it in any field related to your projects. So it is basically to prepare a schedule for your project, and it will show you the progress of each and every activities of your project. So and there is another software which is MS Project Management. I will show you the interface here. I downloaded from the net. This is the interface of the MS Project Management, which is similar to the Primavera, but it is normally used for the small scale projects, and it is confined to the some projects. But Primavera is used for any type of projects. You cannot use you are not bound to use any third party software, but all the options are available in this software. And I have made a video about house construction. Here you can see this is the logo. These are three parts of this video, and you can also watch this video on YouTube. And I think that we have to schedule that project and Primavera, so that we can understand that how can we prepare a schedule for the any project and a Primavera. So let's start. So first we will introduce the project management. You can see here this is the activities. So by default there's too many activities are added, like this one you can see here, and this area, this is the Gantt chart. This is the Gantt chart, and this is the activities interface. So and here you can use, this is the view, edit, all the options are available, and this is the project. You can add in activities, resources, WBS, work breakdown structure. Now I will show you that what is work breakdown structure. And this is the enterprise. You can use you can edit as many projects as you can to the enterprise. And this is an OBS resource codes. OBS is first you have to make an your OBS for any organization. So OBS is the abbreviation of organization breakdown structure. So OBS is like I will show you the picture of NISPA consultant. This is the NISPA Pakistan mega consultant. So this is the organizational breakdown structure. So here's the hierarchy of the management, like Dr. Tahir Masood, and here's all the is hierarchy are scheduled and managed in a proper way, that who is work under any respective person. So this is how I downloaded from the net. You can see any OBS structure, organization breakdown structure of any consultant, any organization on their internet website. So first you will have to prepare WBS, and then work breakdown structure. So that and this is the interface, and here is also you can use this is the you can visually see here, sorry, and you can also add in activities here from here. Also these are the activities you can add. You can add a new project here. This you can see. Now I will show you each and every steps in this, and this is the another panel you can use, because if it trace each and every, you have to put each and every information for every activities. Like this is a PCC rebar placement, and you have to fill this with respect to each activities. And after that you will come the project Gantt chart. Now you have seen that it is all in one line, because we have not tracking it and schedule it properly. So now I will show you that how it works. So let's start. So first this is first we will discuss the organizational breakdown structure, and I will edit OBS enterprise. Go to the menu of enterprise, and you can use enterprise name here. Like I can show add an enterprise of any my company. In order to add an enterprise, and will be okay. So new enterprise. So enterprise, as you can see here, I will rename it short name Engr-Nisar engineering solution. So this is I have created yes name. So this you can see here. This is edit and add. Okay, so edit and you can see here N-E-S. So I will okay. So I will change the name of the NES. In the top I will want to show you the name of my organization. So this is the first organizational structure you can use. So here you can see this is the enterprise. Now I add the management of the my company. Like first I have showed it how like my company name is Engr-Nisar Engineering Solutions. So I have add the name here NES NES team. I will show you the and this that you can put this name will work under any. So in this way you can add as many name and who will work under any specific person. Like I want to show you this person, and you can put add in some name here who will work under these. But now I've deleted it. You can delete and add anything into Primavera, and this is the sorry surveyor. So surveyor will work on the okay. Now this is our surveyor. You can add any person under this one, like this is any site supervisor, and we can add some names under site supervisor who will work under this. And now I deleted these things. So this is just a representation with how we add something into the organizational breakdown structure. You can add a name under anyone, and then you can navigate it who will work under which person. So like I want to use this and this one to the top, and site supervisor will work under Nisar, and surveyor will also move upward and that will work under Nisar. So these two persons are work under Nisar, and the other these you can add to the bottom to the under surveyor supervisor. This mason I will add it into the supervisor. This is a short introduction to the OBS. Now I will close it. This is your UBS, and it will be required when you have entered to these values each and every. Now as I edit this house construction and project I have created already. Now I will show you that how we create these projects. So I will show you here. This is the new. This is the you can see here from the vertical menu. Also you can edit from here activities, resource or breakdown structure. Or breakdown structure you can use any project, and projects enterprise you can add new projects. Okay, like an enterprise I have an open projects, and you can add a new projects. So here select APS in engineering solution. You can select a new projects from here, like to add as I shown edit, and also this one you can click on this menu. Like engineering solution. Sorry, I have already here. I add this as I created this engineering solution. Double click, and now next. Now you can add a project. Yes, NES2. So this is my second project. So that's why I have to add the second one, NES. So, and this is the project start date. I have to that the project will be start from the 1st of October. CG. And now I show you the project finished date is not yet confirmed. So if you have confirmed that the project will be finished on that, then you can enter this village. But normally it is not a responsible manager. Who is the responsible manager? So in his team you can add in CEO here. Nisar CEO. So he is the responsible manager, Nisar CEO. Okay, next, rate. You can use any rate, but now I put standard rates. And here, congratulations, your project has been created. Now you can see here, Nisar. So this is my second project I've added here, and this one is the house construction, and this is the, and yes, we can rename it here, house 2. Okay, and yes, house construction. Now I will show you that how we enter. First, you have to go to the admin preference menu, industry, and you have to choose this one. At the very start, you have to choose this one. If you are working in a construction industry, then you have to choose this one in construction. If you have your any other industry, then you have to choose it from admin and user preference. This is the admin preference. You can change it. You can rename your currency. All set here. First, you have to add in currency. Like you can currency. I will show you. PKR. I have added a PKR. This is a PKR. Edit. Okay, so you can select a currency. If your currency is not available here, then you can create it. This one is also I created, and you can add any currency in the uh, another menu. Admin categories. There's a lot of things. Once you have started it, then it will be easy for you to do it. So now we will go to the project. So you will go to the activities. This is the house construction 2. This is my next house. This is the first project I created, and this is the second one. You can see here, and you can rename it from. You have to rename it from their projects. These are the solution. So okay, it's okay, no problem. And now you can add any work breakdown structure. You have to produce a work what is work breakdown structure? This is the work breakdown structure. You have to add each and every steps, each and every activities, and to your projects. That what is involved, like approval of your house, project start, project planning, approval, site surveying, excavation, foundation, superstructure, and you have to add details here in the same way. And your Gantt chart will be prepared in the same way by itself. The software will prepare your Gantt chart, but now you have to just at the end you have to run this software. So now we will prepare the work breakdown structure. The first one that we have created was a organization breakdown structure that we have created, and now this is the like this is the work breakdown structure, WBS. You can see this is for the first project, and now I have added it from the next project. So now we will add here some activities, add, right click, add, and first we will use in a drawing or drafting. Okay, here you use an name of the activity, ID of the activity, like 01, and here, okay, and here you can see here drafting. Okay, now right click, add, and here you can use different activity. You have to add activities here. I like how you deleted it, and add here. Now you can see here 02 second activity, and it will be the approval. First we will draft the drawing, and then the approval. Okay. And in the third stage you have to go for the site surveying. This is the survey of the site with sorry, project 02. This is the ID 03, and I add here the site start a project. So the project start date will be started from here. You can use it on the very top. Now we will, after approval, we have to add a site survey. Site survey has been started, like labeling and any survey like by total station or any thing like that. Not a preliminary survey that we have to do for the any project. Now 04, and add here the site survey. You do excavation. Okay, now I have added another one as a excavation. You have to lay down a foundation, and now you can see here under the foundation you can add another items like foundation. You have to first 01 one activities and the foundation, and you have to add a foundation, and you have to add the excavation. First, you have to add in excavation. We have deleted this excavation because we have excavation, and then add another one, like you delete it for yes. And under foundation I add another activity, which is and this is will be the excavation placement of rebar, because the rebar placement has taken too many days. And then tree, and this is will be, you can see here I'm a little bit slow because I'm not used to use the software. So, and this will be the placement of the concreting. Okay, you can also name this foundation as a substructure also. And now after that your substructure will be added. Substructure will be added from here. You have to click from the main project. Okay, you have to click on plus. Again your duties will be shown here. Now add the superstructure. Okay, so now this is the layout of the columns. Now normally in frame structure we have at this, but now I am doing for the house construction. So normally brickwork, and for the ground floor you can also add here activities for the, so add into the like brickwork for ground floor. Brickwork on ground floor, and then you can add, sorry, add another one, like you can use here brickwork for the first floor, for first floor, and or you have to add here the brickwork, and so you can use here the retank project is the, I will use another one here, the slab. So this is okay. Now I have to add activities like to slab 1 and for ground floor. And the same manner you can add it to the first floor. Now I have to add also here the for the roof. Like first you have to cast the ground floor slab, and then brickwork of the first floor, second first floor, and then the roof. Okay, so these are the some activities, and finally you can add the end of a project, and add you can use as delivered or any like that. So you have make some mistakes in spelling, so I just to show you this. So the first one I will hide it, and this is house number 2, and yes, Nisar, this is the enterprise name, and this is the first project, house number no, house number 2, the second project that I have created it here. And now we will go to the activities. Now you can see here I will go off this one, and now this is the activity that I have created. Now you can see here the contract of this one is not coming in any, because we have not created any things in this one. Okay, so now we will add an activities to each one. Like first thing that I have not created here, the we have to add something to this drafting. So this is drafting. We will add in some activities here, and approval we have to approval. You can also these one to the, so these activities should be, sorry, I have make some mistakes here. Okay, so now we can add a site survey, like leveling. We have to just use a level machine to level the ground properly, uh, according to the drawings. And now we need to add excavation. You have to add in activities here, and also into the placement of rebar's placement. I added because the video will be uh, too much long, so that's why I have to add shortly. House number two, foundation concreting. So concrete and house superstructure. You have to brickwork, and under brickwork you can add an activity like for the ground floor. Okay, first I made a mistake here. There should be not be added for the ground floor. Okay, and this one for the, okay, yes, you can use it. This is for the first floor, and this is for the slabs, concreting and rebar. Everything you can detail you can put here, but now it will be take too much time to prepare all these, and so I will show you just the main function of the Primavera to ground floor. So okay, here house floor and the roof. So roof. Okay, now this is the project delivered, and delivered you can add something like um, finish. You can add something like that. So it is. So this is now you can watch the activities. So this is the activities all will be added and your um, interface. You can check it out. So this is the first one. This is the second project that I created now. First we created the project. You can see here this is main interface. These are engineering. So this is the enterprise, and under this enterprise, these two projects are working. House number one and house two NES. So now we are working in this project that I created now to make a video for you. So this is the work breakdown structure. This is in the work breakdown structure. There's the activities and the sequence of the activities that is going on the project, and on the OBS. You have to show the all the name of the like this is the name of the organization, the hierarchy of the any organization, who is the CEO, who is the site supervisor here. So these are the difference between OBS and WBS. So now we will add some activities. The activity drafting will be taking like 5 days. I have entered it to prepare any drawing. So I minimum I have 5 days I have added, and then I have to add here the new activities like approval. So you can delete this one activities. Sorry, I think it cannot be deleted from here. Okay, now this is the approval. I will put the 5 days, and the site leveling I have to add yes, say 4 days, and in the foundation uh, you can add an excavation. You add in excavation, the foundation. There are too many activities. I have made some mistakes in it, but you can add here. Just prepare this drawing. Like you have to go to the WBS and you have to delete this one. Like okay, they will ask for you that either you have to delete this one or foundation element, and you have to like and you have to add these activities. That is, you can add it directly into the activities, so there's no need to add each and every activities here. Yes, sorry, yeah. Now you can, so this is the leveling. Normally 4 days you can add leveling. Okay, and this is the foundation. uh, Here it is rebar. Normally it will takes uh, some days. Okay, now when concreting and add concreting, I'll add like 3 or 4 days. Okay, great. I have to show you because and the superstructure you can use a superstructure, and here's the brickwork the first floor, and you can say that this will take 20 days to complete the ground floor. And here you can see the dates has been added, and the finish timing. You can see here the total float. So float or slick is the delay time in any project, but on critical path CPM and critical path method, there is no total float will be 0. So, and this is the start and finish date of each and every activities. You can see here the remaining duration, schedule. So it is a very useful software for any organization to schedule has their uh, projects. So you have to add all these activities like and now it will add sometimes, so that's why I have to add it. Sorry, here's the superstructure first floor brickwork. So I have to add it. I have made some mistake in the sequence, like you have to add first the casting of the first floor slab, and then the second the first floor brickwork. But I have put the slabs here, so now you can say that this will also take a 20 days. And here the slabs, you can say here the ground floor it will take also the like 7 days. It depends upon, but I have just add you these things. So it is easy if you have uh, delivered 2 to 3 projects on the Primavera, then it will be easy and you will be remember all these functions, because any software will depend upon the practice that how much you use it. And if you are not using it, so then you will be uh, okay, and you will be forgot everything, every function of the software. So that's why it is necessary that you have to use it 7 days. You have to rename these things accordingly, like roof concreting. I'm not doing it because it will take some time, so that's why I think you got the idea. uh, I have made some mistake here and there, but you can fix these all these issues and the here the WBS. You can move it up and down, and also delete any activities from here. Also, you can go to the projects, and here the resources. You can also allocate to the resources. I will show you now that what I have to. Now I am finished. I will also add something that finished it. Like I have to show that we have delivered at I will deliver, or at the what name you can suggest, or delivered. Like I will show you that it will be take 10 days and the delivering of the project to the client. So all these things are, but now you can see here, now you can see this menu. This is the general menu. You have to put all these, like I have to go to the drafting. So you have to drafting is dependent upon start milestone, finish milestone, level effort, resource dependent. You can depend it on any thing on the depend upon the project, on the actual project. But now here you can use a start milestone for the first activity. Okay, and this is the activity name. Here you can check it, and this is the WBS. Okay, You can also, this is the WBS. You can also, if you have another WBS for any other project, you can also use it, that one. Okay, and like I have made for the first project, and you can also use this one for this that project. You can also use same WBS for any project. Okay, this is the responsible manager, Nisar CEO. You can also primary resources. You can say like these resources. You can also manage these resources, and who is that? This is the resource name. Sorry, I have not named all these resources, and it will be depend because in the resources there is a man and machinery and materials, so you have to add these machinery. So I have just put it an ERC and with this, but you can resource it like here. There's the activities resource assignments. So this is the resource assignment. Here you can use it like project ID source you may have seen here, and the resource codes like this. You can add here any thing to the like the Nisar. You have to modify it and go to the, there's so many things that you have to add to the Primavera. Like here the Nisar SEO, and here you can use the code or description that who is Nisar. So here you can use as the Nisar as a CEO. Okay, or you can use any code here. So I just add it. Okay, and now my general planning user defined. So now I use it in the resource management, but now I do move to the activities. So we will cover this Primavera not on this one video. We will make another video about this on this specific function like WBS, OBS, and resource, how to evaluate these things. But now today I just show you that how we can make any project in Primavera. So there's maybe any mistakes that I have done in this project, but you can this is the duration, and you can also use here. Now you can go to the enterprise tracking. You have to track it, and roles. This is the roles that I have show you that will responsible for. In order to add a role, the filter will be changed. Okay, so this is the role of the team. This is actually that what I have in this RCO, and you have to add here like you can see responsible manager and primary resource, and you have to add here. So role ID, role name, all these things you can add it into the add sorry, here's the ID. Okay, and here's the sorry. Okay, so you can edit another one. You can change it things, or you can delete or change anything in this. So you have to like this is OSE management, foreman, supervisor, trades control, and all these things, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, all these things you can add here. Like here I added this are a CEO, here the role name, responsibilities. You can also add responsibilities here in other. So you can describe it here what is the responsibility of Nisar, like he will be responsible for all the project all the projects, not for on the specific projects but for all the projects, but you can also assign it to your specific project. So resources, you can edit here resources, assign the resources, and here you can see engineering department. Okay, so engineering department, skill proficiency, yes, you can see it here. Price, you can set the price for the CEO, and what will be the price per day per, and this is the limits, maximum effective limits. You can add here per day or per month. You can change the time. So all these things you can add in Primavera. You have to work on it. First you have to install the software, and you have to start the project, and this is the resources. So this is like project ID. I select an activity. Sorry for the house tool and the approval. So here you can see status. What is the status? Original 5 days. Will take 5 days. Actual remaining 5 days. Complete 5 days. So all these things will be here started will be 1st October, and finished will be on the no, yes, on the 6th October. So finished. So you can check it also, because you have to daily you have to update these reports. and after that you have to, and these are the activities relations that you have to add for any specific. First you have to click on the activities if you are working on any here, otherwise it will not work. So you have to define a specific uh, like successor and predecessor. What is successor and predecessor? Successor mean that which activity will be start after a specific activity. Like foundation cannot be started for without excavation. So excavation will be the predecessor, and after for excavation, foundation for excavation, foundation is the successor, and for foundation, excavation is the predecessor. So these are the relation that you have to put it on any activities. Successor, you have to allocate only one predecessor or successor for any activity. Like this is a drafting. So for drafting, you have to add on your predecessor or a successor. And this is the resources. Now I have not added anything. Not set projects. So you can go to the project here. You can see your projects. All of your project. This is your enterprise. Like I off this one. Off by default, and this is your enterprise, and all of your projects where your projects are working throughout the country, then it will be shown here, and what is the progress of these reports, and it will be shown at here, and also here in the Gantt chart. And now I have off Gantt chart here for checking. So now we will check the resource assignments. These are resource assignments. You can add them there, this menu from the vertical, like you have to add projects, resources. Okay, resources we added, reports, and your reports will be added here, and anything like these are tracking, so you can track tracking here. You can see the projects will be tracking. So this is all about the you can also add resource assignments. You can also have here edited, and the WS and expenses, all these things you can edit here. What is it? Expenses. So this is generally software for the project management. So if you are interested in project management, then you should learn this software. Okay, now we will check that what we will not allocate specific resources to each and every duties. So that's why the relations are not showing. So we can add anything from the admin categories for nation period, and you can add too much things here. You can use here risk management, risk categories, planning, units measurement. You can use any units like tons, lump sum, or WBS categories, and you can add any categories like WBS. You have on you have on created your own WBS here, so you can name that WBS and this menu. This is the enterprise project structure. You can see all initiatives. This is the NES, engineering solutions. You can also add another one to the NES, like how to add. Okay, so over here, so you can add your projects here, and then the next project that you created today, so you can add it in this menu. Okay, and this is the enterprise OBS roles. Roles is the resource codes, projects codes, activity codes. So these all level of resources. Project spotlight, you can check it. Okay, highlight your activities, updates, progress. Okay, now we have not properly managed the activities and not the resources. That's why not now we will track the. This is the tracking software, and now this is the two projects I have created in the SAR engineering solutions, and you can add this. These are the activities that we have added. This one. Now you can add here another project, but now you're working in this project, so you can see the tracking of this project. These are all the progress of this one. So we have not properly managed it, but still you can see there's a lot of. Okay, house number. Okay, column bar, everything. You can use a column bar, a bar chart, and all these things you can check it out when you are working it, and you will be shown the. So you can use here the anything on this panel. So it will depend. Like you can add anything in this software. OBS, cost, customize. So what you want in this panel, you can edit from here. is customized project EBS and projects. Okay, and ERP enterprise. So normally, okay, now we have to go to the duties and uh, okay. So this is the Gantt chart, but you can see here the Gantt chart is not aligned in a way it could be. So here we choose the time scale here. So in time scale you have to, because this project is very, I put some days when you are to, and it is set for months and weeks. So you have to go to the day and hour. And now you can see now it's showed some representations Gantt chart. So in this way you can increase this, and also you can change it from here. These are all these bars, and from by clicking right click on the Gantt chart you can uh, change these settings, side lines and everything. You can change it from here. And also in other things, and this is the about the bars. You can also here, and this is about the baseline we have off it, but we haven't shown it. So progress spotlight, okay, and level resources. So these are all we will discuss, and the videos, each one a separate video. And this is the activity, and to show it and chart activity here. You can use it relationship lines, okay, and activity network. So this is the activity network. Normally it is not shown here. There's some problem with the setting, so you have to set it here, but it's normally look like that I downloaded it from it. So this is the activity network. When you properly schedule any project, then it will look like this. So each and every activity you can here, this is the activities. So these are the each and every activities. You can add also other activities here, add, and click here, add any activities, okay. Like in foundation I have to add activities, then another activities will be added, okay, for house. So for any activity you can click, then the whole network will be come in front of you, okay. So this is about the how you have to go to the of the activity network project reports. This is the reports. You can also print preview of this project thresholds, assignments, WBS orders, whatever you want to print, and you can print it on this site, okay. So you have to just click print preview and you can print it, okay. Now if you want to print in activities, then you have to take a print preview. This is the activities, okay, close it, and we will discuss it in separate videos. All these where this is a general overview to the Primavera, how it we use, and that video we will make a proper project, a live project, so that you can understand that how we manage any project in Primavera, okay. And now you can see here tracking. This is a tracking table, project expenses, thresholds, and there's so many things you can set here. Calendar. So this is a calendar I set it Untitled. So this you can add in your own calendar, because it depends on that on which day you have to do a holiday, and whatever resources you have to use it, and projects. So you have to use your own calendar, or you can use as any other global calendar, and you can edit any calendar here, and then do setting of it. So and another, so I will just show you the most important thing that we generally used in the Primavera. And there's a lot of other things like in AutoCAD or any other software ETFs. There's a main function that we are using in any software, and the other things you can learn from using the internet or any other help. So hope you will understand. So if you have any question regarding this, or which part you want to make a video on Primavera, then I will prepare a video regarding that. If your Gantt chart is not showing, you hit on it from here. This is the option Gantt chart. You can see it from here. This is for the enterprises already built. Now we have to go to Neuron. So this is the Nisar and project 1. So your Gantt chart will be shown for your activities also. And now this is for the our project that we have. Okay, so you have to check it, all these any projects you can check it, and you can take a print review, all these things you can do. And also